and grown there in the Palanpur area, Uttarakhand area, even then Simei. Norja Jwala है Himroj. Okay. And in our local language we called it according to the Chaitra month, Hindi month, Chaitra month, the rose has been called Cheti rose. So it has been utilized for the purpose of rose oil extraction and rose water. That was but the duration of the flowering is very less, especially for 30 days. But the farmers cannot stand for 30 days. It requires long journey and continuous process. These are the certain products we can have rose water. So another species what we are using for rose water, that is Rosa bourboneana. Rosa bourboneana, and that is used for rose water and gulkan, especially Rosa damascena. If we see the content of the oil content, the oil content ranges from 0.28 to 0.32%. So rose water can be prepared, and very famous place, Pushkar is the very famous place in our Ajmer district of Rajasthan, where Lord Brahma temple is there. So we used to make a rose syrup also, rose gulkan and rose water, because tourist place and other people came to worship the Lord Brahma, then they used to enjoy the roses product. And then followed by rose oil. So these two species, Rosa damascena and Rosa bourboneana. Third one species we also having, that is Rosa chinensis. That is in our public domain, and we have the place nearby Punjab border. Shri Ganganagar was the famous place where Rosa chinensis we used to multiply from the nursery of the Department of Horticulture. I was working there for the 4 years, and millions of the plants we have distributed in our Rajasthan state, and from that place the planting material is coming to the Baroda, especially and Pune, as a large scale multiplication and distribution as a supply chain. And Rosa chinensis was utilizing for the making rose sherbet, just like a roux afza. Just like a roux afza. First time I had learned how to prepare the rose sherbet from Professor M.K. Cole, Associate Director Research, was expertise in horticulture and alumni from HAU Hisar. So I used to be get touched whenever the post-harvest training comes, and he used to demonstrate those rose syrup preparations, how to get it. So rose sherbet was the another product. Planting material was another area, and making garland. So what we called as a local name Ganganagri red rose, that is in public domain, more than 1500 hectare area. Then rose auto, rose concrete, rose absolute, gulkan, gulrogan, papuri, rose heaps, rose heap syrup, rose heap jam, rose perfume, rose wine, rose scented soap, rose scented cold cream, rose potpourri, rose petal bags, agarbatti, and dhupatti. These are the certain products. So what we are working up to Gulkan we came here, and now many more things we will bring it. Rose is also known as queen of flower, and ranked first in international flower trade as a cut flower. Chromosome number is basic is 7, and then 14 is diploid, and it belongs to the Rosaceae, comprises 120 species of the roses and 30,000 cultivars existing worldwide, and it grown worldwide as a cut flower, loose flower, potted plant, beds and border, and everlasting aesthetic beauty of the roses and delicate fragrance, and certain value-added products. The study made by our one of the scholar Shekhawat et al. 2012. Rose is being cultivated in 1,342 hectares. Then Sachan also reported in 2014 in 612 hectare in Uttar Pradesh. As per NHP database, the total area under floriculture 3.1 lakh 12 lakh hectare and the production is 20.58 lakh million tons. Ecuador is the largest producer and exporter of roses in the world. Then followed by Malaysia, Italy, Kenya, Belgium, Ethiopia and India. Big cut roses states in India are West Bengal, Karnataka, Gujarat, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Madhya Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. So what we are thinking about the generally the damask rose, it was brought by Babur, Mughal Emperor Babur in 16th century from Persia and Afghanistan to rule in India, and this species particularly rich in antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. So sometimes you can find this Roja damascena, the concrete or the rose water can be mixed with glycerin. Okay, so it is coming nowadays available as a marketing product because they have an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties and certain pharmaceutical industries also. Then another one is species Edward rose. Again, it was introduced in 10th century in India with the advent of Muslim from French islands of the Reunion, also known as Isle de Bourbon, or you can say as a Bourbon Isle. These are the certain area where this was cultivated, Pushkar, that is in Ajmer district, Chikarda and Ghodakeda. We have started our journey from Chikarda and Ghodakeda, Chittorgarh. We created FPO, Pankhudi Group. Then Barodia and Baswada, that is a tribal area where I used to stay there for 4 years as an assistant director of horticulture and Krishi Vigyan Kendra in charge, KVK Baswada. Then Savai Madhopur is my native district, where Center of Excellence Floriculture is there. So we started our same replica there for the floriculture, tuberose, gladiolus, and this Roja chinensis, Roja damascena, Roja bourboniana, even then Jasmine and Sambuca. This is the journey we had initiated there, even then tuberose also. Then Siroi and Pali, these are the area nearby Mount Abu Hill Station. So the new product what we saw, that is rose halwa. Just like today morning I took sapota upma, something like that. That is sweet. So same thing, we have rose halwa in our place, and our target is to have a marketing product like a rose lassi, rose milk, and natural sharbat. Instead of taking as a roux afza, as a synthetic sharbat, we can use rose sharbat. Then we are doing horizontal expansion to Neemuch and Mandsaur in MP also, and as this is the rose, Bourbon rose means it is flowering throughout the year. It is flowering throughout the year, highly floriferous, and by this rose water, gulkand and rose petals. Rose petals, we are another product we are focusing, dried rose products. And 50 rupees kg is fresh flowers is moving average, but sometimes fluctuate the market from 50 to 100 or 50 to 150 like that. According to the demand rises, then prices again rises. Then damask rose cultivated in Rajsamand especially. Earlier it was the district Udaipur, but Rajsamand district, Haldighati and Kapnor area, and then Udaipur and Savai Madhopur district of Rajasthan, Palampur in Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Lucknow, Kannauj, Etah and Hathras and Aligarh in UP for the damask rose cultivation. So the important product is rose water is made by boiling the rose petals in water. It is allowed to simmer with the lid or in order to tame the perfume. It is then stemmed and kept in jar. It can be used according to the choice in commercial scale. It is prepared by the rose water is prepared by steam distillation method of the flowers with intact calyx with the twice of their weight of water. Twice of the weight of water. If suppose 10 kg is there, then we can use 20 kg flower. Intent copper steel fitted with the false bottom copper condenser and receiver, which are cooled with the running water, and once the process is started, it took around 4 to 5 hours. Rose water owes its scent mainly to phenyl ethyl alcohol. Whatever the scent is there, the presence of phenyl ethyl alcohol is there. Rose water is recovered from the distillation of rose oil, is mildly astringent and beneficial for eye drop. So nowadays, pharmaceutical industries are utilizing this for making eye drops also. And refreshing dry and sensitive skin. So we are mixing with the glycerin also nowadays. So it is used as a perfume, as a vehicle for the medicine or carrier for medicine and confectionaries. Then rose oil. Especially Mughal Emperor Babur introduced this the two species, Rosa moschata and Rosa damascena. In India, his garden near Agra in 1526. Empress Noor Jahan, the wife of Babur's descendant, Emperor Jahangir is believed to have discovered rose oil in 1612, and it is said that Noor Jahan noticed drop of rose oil floating on the surface of water while she was taking a bath in a tank full of rose water. And she observed that due to heat of sun had formed a thin layer of oil on the top surface of water. And she ordered that this oil should be skimmed off, put carefully into bottle and sealed. The essential oil is present in the epidermal cell of the inner surface of the petals, which constitute the most highly perfumed part of the flower. And the relative concentration of the essential oil in different parts of the flower of Rosa damascena are like petal content, are which in particular contain 92.8%, then followed by stamen 4.6%, ovary with calyx 2 to 3%, and stigma only 0.3%. Rosa or Itra. What is happening when Rosa damascena cultivation was popular in Rajasthan? We used to have a project on 75-76, especially for CSIR funded sponsored project. And many people from the Hathras, Kannauj and Quetta, they are coming. We called it the name as a who collect the order. We call it Gandhi. सुगंध को कलेक्ट करने वाले को बोलते गंदी. They are collector of the order. So what our farmers are doing there, they are taking the money from that contractor, from the order collector, and they have not learned how to make rose attar or itra. So these people are coming, they are paying the money, but they never disclose their process. So attar is a Persian or Arabic word meaning fragrance, scent or essence. It is also referred as the most exotic natural fragrance for the soul. Rose attars are next to rose water. And the rose attar has been famous in Persia and India for over 5,000 years. Then rose otto. It is produced through the steam distillation of fresh rose flowers. The rose otto is not obtained directly from the distillate, but from the rose water. But from the rose water collected during hydrodistillation process of rose petal, and it has antimicrobial properties and also reported beneficial for the treatment of gallstone. Treatment of gallstone, and gallbladder has a stone, then one has to go for operation. So one has to take care by the gallstone, and pharmaceutical company nowadays coming to make the medicine, and it is 100% pure and natural product. rose concrete. Again, it is obtained from the fresh rose petal through the solvent extraction method or petroleum ether or hexane. The fresh petals are dipped into petroleum ether or hexane, stirred until the oil in the petal is dissolved in the solvent, and the solvent is then evaporated at a low temperature under reduced pressure, and the concrete of the rose contains waxy residue, and the essential oil of the rose is obtained. And the hexane is also used as a solvent for extraction of essential oil from rose, and the rose concrete recovery ranges from 0.18 to 0.30%, and which is reddish brown in color, waxy material, reported by Singh 2003. After getting the rose concrete, we have a next product, Rose Absolute. So it is nothing but it is a washing by the alcohol. It is produced through the refined liquid chemical extraction of fragrant compound from fresh flower. The wax is separated from rose concrete. It should be washed with pure alcohol. And the absolute of the rose is sticky brownish oil and most costly product. My two scholars completed MSc, one is from Madhya Pradesh, another is from Afghanistan. What we find, if we read the book, how many of you might have read of the book of Commercial Flowers by A.P. Yadav and D.K. Bose or Ornamental Horticulture? Any of them you might have read a book, especially rose cultivation? If you have not read it, please go through that book. That book might be in the library, and very nicely the rose chapter might have been written. Similarly, Rose Panorama, published by our Division of Horticulture Landscaping IIM in Delhi by Dr. Prasad M. Chaudhary. And Dr. Prasad is the director, DFR. So you can go through that one. So what you can find, the Gulkan, from the many of the literature, we find the rose petal and sugar should be mixed properly in 1:1. That was the techniques they have said or recommendation they established. What we find, we have done it 0.75, 1.25, like that various combination we did it and contributed in MLT also. So Rosa bourboниana petal, freshly harvested petals, we took it, sorted the infected petals, remove manually, and keep it for pre-cooling also. And after that, what we are doing, overnight we are keeping it on the floor, on the muslin cloth or clean sterilized floor, and next day with the help of a blower, we are separating the stamens and anthers and endorsement. And then clean petals were utilizing for preparing this glucan. That was the process. So Rosa bourboниana in large quantities in Aligarh, in UP, and Pushkar Valley in Ajmer, Khanor in Rajasthan. These are the certain places. Even then, that has reached to the Amritsar and Amber in Punjab, nearby rose growing area, and it is prepared by pounding together mixture of rose petal and white sugar in equal proportion. This was the established fact, but it is not matched with the when we used to store for the longer period until unless the 65 degree Brix is not there in 1:1. Then we have to think in that direction. So one of our student, Jart et al. 2018, reported that rose petal and jam treatment combinations like 1:1.25 weight by weight basis was found to be best for quality parameter, and it has been contributed in our MLT for 3 years. And then later on, again there is a problem. Suppose we are not able to make out the Brix of 65 degree, then what we have done, we took the check of that 1:1.25 and Sarfarazi et al. 2021 worked on various combination with the check of market standard. One is from Haldigati and another is from the Godakhana area of the Gulkan. And what we find the best combination was lying in 1.75 either in the sugar candy or sugar level. That was the ratio. Then next product is the Gul Rogan. This is the hair oil which is prepared from freshly harvested rose petals of the Rosa damascena is used as a species, and that is also known as Gul Rogan. But sesame seed is utilized. Once you soak the seeds for the overnight and next day you remove the seed pod of the sesame seeds and then dry the seeds in sun. And then up to 7 days, we have to follow the fresh rose petals should be make a layer on dried sesame seeds for 10 to 12 hours per day, and adjusted petals are replaced daily by up to 7 days. And till the seeds are completely saturated with the rose oil, these seeds are distilled and the steam distilled vapors are absorbed in sandalwood oil. These treated seeds can be crushed in a press to extract the perfume oil. So this is the way how to make a Gul Rogan. Many times it has been asked in the examination. Lockdown was happening. Our majority of the farmers are in trouble, and especially floriculture farmers are in trouble. All our groups, either landscape group, Indian Society, ornamental groups, they are connected well with the Commissioner Agriculture and Commissioner Horticulture. And whenever we get the message on the media that vegetable and fruits are throwing on the floor due to supply chain was blocked, no transportation, no movement. So first of all, I salute those lifeboats. As a farmer, they are the lifeboat for us. We should worship our farmer. We should clap for our farmers who served, who supplied as a grain or fruits and vegetable, and the unlock was happened only for transportation of the root vegetables and essential commodity. Not for the public, but only for the supply chain. So during that period, many of the farmers has damaged our floriculture crops, maybe marigold, maybe gaillardia, or maybe chrysanthemum. Even then our rose area comes down. It was earlier higher. So what we suggested that either make this pankudi, dry petal, store them, and nowadays the rates of this pankudi become 650 nowadays. From 250 to 650 people are coming, sir. If you have a dried rose petals, that is known as pankudi, and it should not be a dust proof. It should be dust proof, no contamination, and the natural color should be maintained like with the anthocyanin. So dried rose petals are popularly called as pankudi, and the rose petals are dried in shade, and this is used during hot weather for preparation of cold drinks. Pankudi are sold in wholesale price. This is the range, and we can supply to the Gujarat, we can supply to the Madhya Pradesh or Maharashtra, even then Karnataka also. And this is the Chittorgarh. This was the place from where Pushkar, Ahmedabad, and Indore we can, and rose hips. Nowadays we have to identify certain rose varieties which can set capsule. If they can set an apple or capsule, then we can use as a rose hip. In my place, Rosa involucrata. Rosa involucrata is setting the seeds, even then Rosa chinensis is setting seeds. These are the two species which are setting the seeds. So it may be a good source of vitamin C, popular for making tea, oils and syrup. Rose hips can also be utilized to make the delicious jam and jelly. And rose hips from the Rosa rugosa species are often said to be the tastiest fruit for consumption, and it contains 400% more vitamin C than the orange. So we can establish the fact also. We can have another thesis on that vitamin C rich source, plant component or edible component of the flower component. Rose hip syrup. So just boiling these rose hips. First you wash the hips in water, and for this 2 kg of the rose hips are used in water in a pan and smeared until the hips are quite soft, so that they may be pumped and the hot juice is to be bottled at them when cooled. 1 teaspoonful of can be consumed every day as a tonic. The story I will tell you. One day I was having Navratri function, so I couldn't generally avoid the food. So to enrich our body, I took this as a rose syrup. If you use as a putting in one ice cube and have it, then that is okay. If you use in big extra quantities, more than 1 glass or more than 1 teaspoon, then it will be act as a laxative. So if anybody is having the problem of constipation, indigestion, no motion in morning hours, rather than having the cold drinks or having the tea, one can use as a rose syrup to clean the intestine. So this is the natural medicine. So this came only by experience. Once you start the work, then you can feel it, you can experience it. Then rose hip jam. To prepare the jam, 2.5 kg hip is washed thoroughly and placed in the jam pan and add 1.5 liter of water. The content is then boiled and then simmered for 15 minutes, and the boiled hips are strained and the sugar is added at the rate of 250 gram per 100 gram per 500 gram pulp, and these are then again boiled and stirred for 20 minutes. Then transfer to the jam jar. This is the preparation of rose hip jam. Only in my place, Involucrata is existing, and Chinensis is very big area. So nowadays, these private players are coming. Sir, if you have a rose hips with you, registered that commercial marketing supply chain. So they are offering the price. So people are coming like in the form of content farm. If they have a big farm, then they can do it.
Vitamin C content is very from.
Yes.
Which one, Rosa rugosa or Rosa cell?
Actually, Rosa rugosa is rich.
Which in vitamin?
Then rose potpourri. Strongly scented rose varieties are good for making potpourri, and the cabbage rose, Rosa centifolia, is considered to be one of the best for making potpourri, and sun drying is the easiest and quicker with the method of preparation of rose potpourri. But oil will be lost. If you dry in the sun, the oil will be lost, and the shade and warm room drying with well ventilation is better. So shade drying is better. Quick drying is essential as it seems to fix the oil, and wire trays are good and ideal for rose drying. So we have to use wire tray. Ensure a good circulation of air, and it is an easiest rose product as far as preparation is concerned. Petals are collected from yet to open buds and placed in casing. And petals are collected from around 3 parts of the basic full of the rose petal is taken, which possesses a rich perfume and which have been dried in air shadow room. These are the certain publications we brought out roadmap by our former ADG and present Vice Chancellor Dr. Janki Ram sir. Roadmap for branding rose products, published by ICR division, then by students Jat et al. publish standardization of the sugar candy, jaggery and honey, making gulkan. This was the process, we standardized. And again, this data also sensory evaluation for rose gulkan. And then another, our Afghanistan students, sensory evaluation for the market products. Besides that, 2 theses we have conducted for the rose gulkan especially. These are the other products which we have to be worked with them. This is the certain glimpse. So if anything is there, this is the view, Rosa Borboniana view. You can identify it. Right side, Dr. Janki Ram sir visited our field, and the story of this, we used to recommend our state POP 1 by 1 meter spacing for Rosa Borboniana or Rosa Damascena or Rosa chinensis. So what we made alteration here, there should be a space of 3 meter. So we can operate it by tractor because labor is the component which is now become costly. So in between that, what we are doing, we make the channel on both the sides of the roses, and 4 meter we can have this leguminous crop, forage crop, fodder, legume, especially leguminaceae. So we can have a organic rose production, especially by adding nitrogen and organic matter. So this was our concept, and we are following that pesticides or fungicides must be discouraged. We are using this buttermilk for managing the diseases. We are using our Dasperni and Sarperni combinations of the even then organic fungicide or plant-based antifungal or antimicrobial agents. And this was the Rose Day. Even then our director DFR, Professor Prasad, has visited that one also personally. And this is the fresh flower at the top, and then after that cleaning, you can see pre-cooling also, and the manual separation. But manual separation is very tedious. It requires time. So what we are doing, we are just after harvesting spreading the flower of the floor and having the exhaust blower of the cooler and just blowing from the upper side, and we get separated the petals and stamens and anthers or calyx, apicalyx, and get separated. And after that mixing is there.
Before we get questions from the students, it was very interesting. Though we know that all these rose products are there in the market, we know about them, but we understand that it has a huge potential market scope, both for employment generation as well as for export and all that. Very interesting, sir. You have given us a lot of newer avenues for taking up research in value addition of this. Thank you very much. We invite
Any question from a student side, please? Welcome.
Petal shedding is a major petal shedding.
Yeah.
Is a major problem in that Buspharosis. So, which species is having the more petal shedding?
Chinensis.
Chinese. So the color after drying, the color will be retained same or the color will be changed.
If you put it in shade drying, it will be maintained. It will maintain.
So any microbial attack will be found after the drying.
No, if you keep it, if you keep 8 to 10% moisture, no?
10% moisture. So what is the keeping quality of that dried petals? Keeping duration.
Duration you can store it up to 1 year. No problem. Once it is dried, means there should not be a moisture contamination.
The final moisture content is only 10%. You can store it up to 1 year.
And you can make the powder even then.
Powder.
You can keep it in jar.
That type.
That type. Moisture will absorb, then there is a problem. So we have to limit the moisture, that's all. Therefore, to grow the microbes or fungi, moisture is required.
So shade drying is better than
Better.
retaining the color.
Yes. The same problem we are facing in Rosa chilensis, because either we have to harvest the flower, otherwise it lose the life within 2 or 3 days. It will shut down.
Going for drying, can use the petals only,
Only
or
petals.
along with the stamens to have
Only petals.
only petals. So you can separate the petals,
Separate.
then the petals are.
Yes. We cannot keep a long time on the plant itself.
Because the stamen is in the taste is very bitter.
Yeah.
So you can use any uses the stamens.
So you can use it either making this scent stick. Scent sticks we can have it. Value addition. Earlier the term was adulteration, nowadays a term, new term, value addition.
Value addition of other products. So like take it. There is also a gadulus breeder.
Anything in gladiolus or tuberose
Related to floriculture.
or in chrysanthemum,
Not in rose, sir. You can ask me.
even then medicinal, horticulture, nursery. Okay? If nothing is there, I started my career from a small position. Okay? Indian Agriculture Supervisor, we called it IAS. Indian Agriculture Supervisor. Did not join. Then Assistant Agriculture Officer, did not join. Then WRO, Assistant Agriculture Research Officer, joined. But continuing PhD, left. Then become SMS in KVK. Jhunjhunu, topmost KVK of the Rajasthan, awarded by ICR, Krishi Vigyan Kendra Jhunjhunu, in seed production. I served there for 2 months, then again left. Agriculture Research Officer. Left Scientist Horticulture in SRB 2 times. Then Agriculture Research Officer of Horticulture, continuing for the 8 years in the State Department, working as a Assistant Director Horticulture in tribal areas. Next time, after that, Training Organizer Krishi Vigyan Kendra, tribal area Baswara, 4 years, or not 4 years, 6 months only.
You went to the department on deputation to the university.
Moving from here to there. Moving here to there by permission. After Assistant Director Horticulture to Krishi Vigyan Kendra, in charge, training organizer. We joined there in 2005. And from 25 July to 2005 to selected as Associate Professor in Horticulture there in MPAT. After that, 2009 January, we become professor. So, you can decide your journey. Nobody can decide your journey. You can decide your journey. What you want to be. Okay? So, this is from my side, but determine your goal. We had been the 3 students at national level. One of your alumni from TNLU, we filed the application for IRI admission. Dr. Indersal and K. Shiva, K. Mahesh and Ken Shiva. We were together in giving the entrance examination, but Shiva and myself could not succeed at that time. In 90. 91 we succeeded and we got admission. There were 3 seats only in horticulture. Shiva was there in first position, second myself, and third one is from Maharashtra. So Shiva is there in banana and then myself serving university and third person serving in NABARD. All are well separated. So this is the journey you can decide yourself. And knowledge is power. Power is not a knowledge. Knowledge is power. If you have a knowledge, you can touch any height. So thank you very much for inviting me, providing me this opportunity. especially Madam Ganga, DPG, and your Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam, and all faculty members and school. Thank you. You can use very good. If it is there, poultry feed, you can prepare big industry, keratinites, gentobils. Acha, Rajasthan. Especially we are using rose especially. Okay. We have this another opportunity for this tea making. Okay, antioxidants tea, especially this Clitoria tornata, annual climber. Clitoria,
Hibiscus are you going for value?
Hibiscus.
hibiscus is also there. Hibiscus is also there. Okay, and just last few days back we submitted our program on cut greens and fillers and forestry. We completed 7 days training program for our students there. We invited many guest speakers from Arunachal to Gujarat. So this is the another way. And the cut green area is also very become famous as a pot plant also, hanging basket, vertical gardening also, provide escape and making this bouquet. Whatever the figures you are utilizing, that has a good scope. Even then pigment extraction. You can extract the pigment from the roses. You can extract the vitamin C. But product have to be developed. Process have to learn properly. Thank you. We can promote these edible roses especially. Don't go for cut flower rose. Organic production in fragrant roses which are edible. And discourage the pesticide and fungicide. That's all. Even then also in vegetables also, same thing.
Because we don't talk much about organic cultivation and floriculture. One potential area for organic cultivation.
But ma'am, in my concept, the thing is that if the things are happening in forest or wild diversity, nobody is going to have the addition or supplement as a fertigation, irrigation, even then N, P, and K and micronutrient, they are everything they are getting from it. So rather than putting in commercial, because whenever the commercial thing will come, they will pollute our land. And they will pollute our body. Industry also pollute our body. They have a small quantity of vitamin C and the rest amount is filler, calcium carbonate or whatever is there. Okay, so they are putting like that only. We are having very big industry there in the zinc, that is Hindustan Zinc. Earlier it was a Hindustan Zinc government corporate. Now it become private corporate. It becomes Vedanta. So what they have disputed nearby our airport, they polluted all levels. Every waste, 700 feet depth, they dispose of their waste. And whatever the waste they are disposing, it is coming in our water resources, our fish cultivation. Even then we can't cultivate even then vegetables there. Whatever the collecting zinc, either maybe acid or maybe other waste material. So somewhere we are going to disturb our ecosystem. Whenever the temperature rises in summers, fishes get died. Even then, animal cannot drink the water. But private players are earning the money. But nobody wants to listen to the scientific community voice. That is there. So what we are thinking that why we cannot put the animals there as a seed production. That area can be utilized and how much the pollutant will be depleted in that. We have to, but the problem is that no soil scientist will come together or in networking mode.
Phytoremediation.
Phytoremediation. That is required nowadays. And what we are recommending, oh, zinc is deficient, they give 2 crore rupees, the zinc is deficient in soil and you have to propagate the culture of the 25 kg zinc per hectare should be incorporated into the soil. The zinc is already there is no need. If anything in excess, that create toxicity. And if toxicity is there, then impact will be negative. Anything in extra, it creates problem. So organic concept is that we have to think in the forest ecosystem. Whatever in the forest, we create biodiversity hotspot, particular, just I was talking Diospyros melangiana, Syzygium communale. We have to identify that particular area and we cultivate that. Do not disturb their natural
In situ.
in situ conservation. That's all. Just like our care in Rajasthan, arid plants. Care, pickles is very famous, vegetable is very famous. Okay, just now morning I was talking with this Dr. Subesh, this
Here we are.
Kamalam, what is that? Dragon fruit.
Dragon.
I had seen morning your farm. So dragon fruit that is flowering in Rajasthan also. But one my college failed. Arid area, college failed to cultivate this dragon fruit. But in my MQT jurisdiction area, it is flowering. Last 3-4 days, my vice chancellor instructed to the head, try to start dragon fruit. He conveyed me, sir बोल रहे हैं कि dragon fruit करना है. मैंने कहा, sir told you, then you take initiative. No problem.
So you bring it and floriculture or?
Now I'm the horticulture and after 1 month or 2 months, maybe some other position, so I have to look the whole horticulture. Floriculture is my passion. Floriculture is my profession, but I have to work with the whole, because we are flourishing for horticulture. We opened second college in state, and third college we are trying to open in Udaipur for horticulture. So somewhere maybe if we took initiative, then somewhere maybe in some other places. But we never leave the floriculture until unless we will not get retire.
Which horticulture process are? Which type of horticultural process are quite a large area?
We have, my university have mango.
When
So now that you are promoting rose cultivation for value addition, have any industries come up for value addition of rose in Rajasthan?
Many people are doing nowadays.
Small
Scale. Our coverage was there on what is that Southeast Asia. One TV recording also happened in 2015-16. It had been demonstrated how to prepare gulkan, this rose water like that. That's a wide coverage. So in Chittorgarh area we have that one, and this our Rasamand area we are having the small scale industry, and our Ajmer is the oldest one. Ajmer and this Rasamand, Haldigati, Khamnor area. No? You might have seen Haldigati. In 2006, 7 workshop now, floriculture workshop. We took
Yeah, I think that is when we came there.
Yeah.